It's 1-888-31-RADIO to get your questions answered live. I am broadcasting from the Jamrock Studios directly across the hall from the headquarters of the law offices of Spar and Bernstein, of which I am the president, on 93.5 FM. You can also tune us in at www.formigration.com to see us live on the internet throughout the entire world. To get your questions answered right now, you're going to call 1-888-31-RADIO. We are live. This is Friday, September 25th. And, of course, if you need to reach us or you need to speak to me, you can call my office. Let me give you the number. I'm going to say it very slowly. 1-800, that's 1-800-LAW-LINK. LAWLINK. 1-800-529-5465. And, of course, we are live. Put your calls in. We have 27 lines open right now. Call 1-888-31-RADIO. We're going to go to the first caller right now. Hi, you're on the air. Hello. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, hi, good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good. I have a question. Okay.
Okay, you gotta turn your radio down.
Okay.
Talk into the phone. Okay.
Okay. My sister is married to a U.S. citizen. She has a B1 visa that she came here on.
Right.
Now she wants to go back home so her husband can file out papers so she can figure out in Jamaica because her daughter is in Jamaica and she want to, be in Jamaica. So she wants to know if she can be able to go and come as she feels. She will
be able to go and come as she feels if you file for her. As long, obviously, we don't want her to overstay on her visa. The issue will become when her visa expires. She may have a problem renewing it at the embassy.
No, by the time she's married to a U.S. citizen and she's about to file her papers for her, but she don't want to do an adjustment of status.
No, okay. I thought it was. I thought you were filing for her as a sister.
No, her husband.
No. She can come and go. Okay, but once he files the visa petition for her, at the immigration service at the airport may give her a problem saying she's coming in to live permanently. So, my opinion would be that if she does come up, better off to file an adjustment, wait 60 days, file an adjustment, and let her get a travel document to go back and forth, and the adjustments go pretty fast.
Oh, and that's what she don't want to do. Okay.
All right. I can't guarantee you that she would not have a problem. Okay.
Okay.
I don't believe she would have a problem, but if you're asking for my 100% pure guarantee, I can't give that to you because they can always question her at the airport about what her intentions are.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Good luck. All right. We're moving on. We are moving on. What is this? There we go. All right. Hi, you're on the air. What can I do to help you?
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
I'm married to a citizen.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to know if it's a problem if he had been locked up before.
As long as he was not locked up for any sexual abuse crime, it is not a problem. And obviously, as long as there's no warrant out for his arrest, it's not a problem. But let me give you a quick story about what never happened to me, but happened to one of my colleagues once, and I heard the story. And it's sad and comical at the same time. All right? When you go to the immigration service, they always they will do their research ahead of time. Okay? So, if the immigration service sees, for example, that your husband's on probation, or is that on? Okay.
Yeah.
He's entitled to file for you as long as it's a legitimate marriage. He has every right to file for you. It's not a problem. The only time when it's a problem is there's a sexual abuse case because then you need a special waiver. But other than that, you don't. But here's an issue that came up, and you just have to be very, very careful about it. Okay. Years ago, I had a colleague who went in for an adjustment of status interview with a couple. It was not me. It was nobody from my firm, but I heard this story from another colleague at another law firm. And the guy was on probation. And prior to him going on the interview, the immigration officer called up his probation officer, the U.S. citizen's probation officer. And he said, I got this guy coming down. He's coming down with his wife. Can you tell me anything about him? And the probation officer replied to the immigration officer, and he said, I'm very surprised that this man is coming down with his wife to the immigration service and that he's sponsoring her for a green card. And the immigration officer said, why would you be surprised? And the probation officer replied back to the immigration officer, well, I'm surprised because he's a well-known homosexual. What is he doing being married to somebody? Okay, so when they went on the interview, the whole thing blew up in the people's faces. The woman ended up getting deported for marriage fraud. And the moral of the story is, yes, your husband can file. Please, again, it's not just you, it's everybody. Make sure it's a bona fide marriage, because now he's on probation. It gives the immigration officer certainly another avenue to call the probation officer to find out about this man and his relationship with you. As long as it's a legitimate, bona fide marriage, you have no worries.
It is.
Okay.
I've been married to him for a year now.
Right, and you know for sure he's not a homosexual then, right?
Oh no, I live with him, so I know.
Okay. No, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, but when you're going down and saying it's a real marriage, and the immigration officer is calling up the probation officer, and the probation officer saying the guy's a homosexual, what is he doing bringing down his wife? You got problems.